Welcome back. The Metropolitan Museum of Art is vast. There's so much to see and so much the public doesn't get to see unless you work there. Our next guest has written a book about the Met from his perspective as a security guard. It's called All the Beauty in the World, the Metropolitan Museum of Art and Me. The story takes us through the famous halls and into the unseen depths of museum. He not only writes about the art, but also the people who work and visit there. Joining me now on the couch is the author, Patrick Bringley. Good morning, Patrick. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Now, your security guard time at the Met started with a horrible thing that happened. Can you tell me?
Sure. Yeah. So my brother Tom, who's my big brother, a couple years older than me, he was a very brilliant guy, very sort of kind-hearted guy, and a mathematician, and he got what's called a soft tissue sarcoma, and it turned out not to be the sort of thing he was going to beat. So the remaining kind of 2.5 years of his life he spent writing his dissertation and completing that, which was remarkable, but also, you know, undergoing incredible trials that he handled with, you know, just heart-stopping grace.
Now, you left your job at the New Yorker to become a security guard at the Met. Was it what was happening with your brother making you change your mind?
I left the New Yorker when my brother was very ill, and then when he died, you know, I didn't want to just sort of rush back to an office job where you just resume worrying about trifles and office politics and sort of ladder climbing. I wanted to kind of stand still a while and think things over, and I chose as my venue sort of the most beautiful place I could think of to do something, you know, just straightforward and honest, keep people's hands off of these beautiful works of art.
Now, you write, wandering the wing, I feel something like a traveler in a strange and distant land. What was it like working there?
Sure, I mean, it's extraordinary. The line you quoted is talking about the old master paintings, and when you're spending 8 and 12-hour days among those pictures that oftentimes are so sad but so beautiful, you know, paintings of the Passion, which is an old word that means suffering. It was remarkable to commune with all that stuff. But then also you come in another day and you're sent to Egypt, you're sent to Rome, you explore all that, you stand in the corner and watch all these tourists come in and handle the art in their own way. Of course, not handle it literally. So much to explore.
Now, you did the job for 10 years. Do you still visit the Met?
Oh, sure. I mean, the Met, if you work there 50 years, the Met remains sort of inexhaustible. But also to see my buddies, I mean, what people don't realize, more than 500 guards work at the Met. They have every background you can imagine, born in all different countries, all different stories. Many of them are artists. So when I go, I try to see that kind of living New York City that's nested in this great museum, those guards as well. And
what are you doing now other than being a fabulous author?
Yeah, so I'm giving some tours in the Met, sort of insiders tours, which have been a load of fun. metmuseumbook.com, you can check that out. But and also I hope to visit museums and kind of keep spreading the word. I mean, I think museums are places where you can go to learn about art, of course, but also from it. And I think that a lot of different perspectives can be brought to that.
I was able to start the book. Your writing is really beautiful. Would you mind reading a passage for us?
Oh, sure, sure. Thank you very much. So yeah, I say, the mornings are church mouse quiet. I arrive on post almost a half hour before we open, and there is no one to talk me down to earth. It's just me and the Rembrandts, just me and the Botticellis, just me and these vibrant phantoms I can almost believe are flesh and blood.
Wow, that is beautiful. So many people love the Met. I'm just wondering, what would you say to someone who is going? They've been there several times, but something they may miss that you think is really special?
Yeah, I always give people the advice, the first thing you want to do is be speechless inside that big museum. Kind of be like a guard. Wander through, just quieting your thoughts and sort of get lost in this place that can make you feel pleasantly kind of so small. But then I also counsel at some point to sort of turn your brain back on and wrestle with these works of art. Figure out what you think about them. Pick favorites, you know, you test your own beliefs about God and the cosmos and all these things that art deals with, and also intimate things like life and death. So it's not any particular thing I want them to go see. It's, you know,
opening your mind.
Yeah, opening their mind and really grabbing it by the collar.
Patrick, thank you so much.
Thank you
and
so much.
Congratulations on the book.
It's been a pleasure. Thanks.
All the Beauty in the World, the Metropolitan Museum of Art and Me is now available for purchase. It's published by Simon & Schuster, which is owned by our parent company, Paramount. We'll be right back.